Heston Kjerstad has been on a tear since he's come back up from AAA, and really it is that hitting approach. And we all know he was outplaying AAA, and you can see right there by the numbers, 16 jacks down there in AAA. He has 3 now at the big league level. But the biggest thing is Heston's approach. That's what is making him so successful. But don't take it from me. Take it from Heston himself right here.
I know what I'm capable of, but then also there's times in a game where you may hit a pitch a certain way where you never have. Like this past weekend, one of my homers was off a cutter, a ball in. And I'm not known for pulling the ball down the line, or I'm not known for hammering the inside pitch. I live kind of over in the middle of the plate, everything like that. So hitting a ball like that's kind of like, okay, wow, like that's another part of the plate that I'm covering better than I normally do.
All right, so Heston talked about it, and look, that's his strength. He wants to use the big part of the field, and even right here is a great example. 95-mile-an-hour heater that's in. Heston pulls his hands in, keeps his head on the ball, and shoots a nice line drive to left field. And then for this next pitch, he gets a slider from a lefty. He stays on it, head on it, and because he's so powerful the other way, he's able to drive this for a double, and this is what can really separate him. And I wasn't lying. I think the best hitters in baseball use the whole part of the field, and Heston has that ability. Now, Heston then, in this case, like he will pull baseballs, but when it's mainly off speed or cutters, sliders, whatever you name it. But for Heston, what he does is, because he's thinking the big part of the field, is then when that off speed pitch does come, he's in a position, and you can see right here, gets there early, bats in a position, it's in the zone, and he's able to shoot it through the hole there for a base hit, and then he does it again. Heston thinking big part of the field, and that's something that allows him then to keep balls like that fair. Now, can Heston pull an inside fastball? Absolutely. But again, he's still thinking, I'm trying to drive it gap to gap. So he's going to get a fastball in right here. He's in a good position, head on it, hands inside, and he's going to drive this straight to dead right instead of hooking it. And that's just how he plays. And then on the next pitch that he hits that you see is going to be a hanging curveball. And again, he's a little bit out in front, but because he's still thinking the bigger part of the field, yeah, he can hook this ball and still be able to hit it enough to have success. And whammy, that's just how he rolls. And then this is the fun part. This is just the ridiculous pop that Heston Kjerstad has. So look, he's going to get a changeup right over the heart of the plate, middle. You can put a little heart on there. We'll get the thumbs up. And Heston then, because of that mindset and his just given talent that he has, he is going to drive this ball a long way. And then the next home run you see is a cutter. Again, middle of the plate, he doesn't miss it, and the dude can hit the ball out to any part of the ballpark. That is the threat that Heston Kjerstad has, and not every hitter can say that. Now, all of Birdland remembers this at bat, at least. This was when Calvin had to get the tattoo on his ass. But Heston here, this is one of the most impressive swings, and because he constantly wants to use the big part, and you heard it in the interview earlier, he's not trying to pull the baseball, and because of that, he is able to hit even pitchers' pitches. And you're going to see this pitch from Lorenzen. It is a cutter that's going to run in. It is not a bad pitch. Look at it. It's not a bad location. And the more incredible thing with this is that Heston doesn't pull this out to right or down the line. He hits this out to right center. And it just further validates just how impressive and how good Heston's hands are on pitches on the inside part of the plate. And for all this reason, his approach, the power to all fields, this is why I believe that Heston Kjerstad's a guy that cannot leave Baltimore. He won't leave Baltimore, and he has a chance to rival any hitter on this team power-wise, and I expect some big results. And if you like this breakdown, hit that like and subscribe button, follow the channel, and check out the Ripken Show. We are live every Monday and Thursday on YouTube.